that what we're looking to do? A reconnection. Once again, I thank you for joining me on the Wingman's path to positivity, to raising your vibration, and to creating a life of your choosing. As I say all the time, every time I say it, it feels like it's a practice for me that I believe, it's a belief that I am on the path to raising my vibration, to bringing in more positive energy, and to creating a life of my choosing. And we know, right? The more you believe it, the more you send out that vibration, the more the universe matches what you're sending out. It's as simple as that. It's not like, it's not rocket science here. And I thank you for joining me today, because I know how important it is for both of us to create a little spark of positive energy in our own lives and for others. The quickest way to do that is by connecting with others and creating a spark of positive energy. So, let's talk about today's practice. I thought about it the other day. I call it your own personal daylight savings time. Your own personal daylight savings time. Because I was thinking about daylight savings times, and I was thinking, it's amazing. These guys got together and decided to change time. They changed the clock. Now, whether it was for, I'm not sure whether it was for, helping farmers have more daylight, or businesses in the city have more daylight for shopping and that type of thing. But I am certain that these guys had a challenge, and they decided to change the rules. They changed the rules. They changed time to create what they wanted to create. And I started thinking, if they can, we can. We can. And I actually did this practice, so I'm changing it now to the practice of which I'm calling, I can change the rules. I can change the rules, or I can make the rules. I can change the rules, I can make the rules. Whatever works better for you. We're going to say that over and over for 1 minute, that I can change the rules. I'll tell you, I did this, it's funny, not long ago. I was playing golf with some friends. And I had started doing this practice where I was saying, I can change the rules. And we were going out for a golf game with me, myself, and three friends. And I said, all right, I'm going to change the rules of today. Today's winning or losing, for lack of a better term, will not be based on how well I score in golf, but in how much fun I have talking with my friends and how much laughter we have. It was my favorite day of golf. It was my favorite day of golf, and my golf score was actually pretty good too. Because I changed the rule. So I wouldn't get upset now, because you know what happens. You hit a bad shot in golf, it's like doing anything that you're not happy about in any area of life. You hit a bad shot in golf, and you get down on yourself. You start saying, I can't believe I hit a bad shot, blah, blah, blah. It's like when I was a kid playing Little League Baseball, and they would say, if you strike out, you better forget about it, or else you're going to go out in the next inning and make an error. Right? You got to stop that energy. You got to stop that vibration and get the momentum back on your side. Well, I have found, thinking about the fact that I can change the rules of any game I'm in, I can change the rules of how I look at my business, of how I look at my life, of how I live my life. And Jan and I created a life of our choosing by selling our house and deciding to create a more nomadic lifestyle. So we could travel, and the past couple of years we've been all over the world, which I can't believe, but just so many different places. So I say to you, you can change the rules. I say to me, I can change the rules. Let's say for 1 minute together, I can change the rules. And practice the feeling of knowing you can change the rules and play the game any way you choose. Any way you choose. So I thank you for being with me, and let's practice saying and feeling that I can change the rules, that you can change the rules, that we can change the rules. I can change the rules of the game I'm playing, of the life I'm living, of the work I'm doing. These men change time. I can certainly change some of the rules of my game, of my life. You don't have to live by the rules that your parents taught you or that you've learned. You could change the rules and live a life of your choosing, right? You can live a different kind of life. A lot of people are doing things like that, right? You could do that as well, if that's what you desire. Whatever it is you desire, change the rules and make it the goal of the game. That's the new game, right? Whatever it is you desire is the goal of the new game. And change the rules any way you want to change them. I hope this practice helps you on your wingman's path to positivity and to raising your vibration and to creating a life of your choosing. It's helped me knowing that I can change the rules anytime I want. Have a wonderful day today. Would you see a way you can change the rules to help you achieve the goal you want to achieve or manifest the desire you want to manifest? By the way, I thank you for sharing these practices with your friends and your families and your loved ones and your communities and your Facebook communities. Because the more these practices get out there, the more our path of positivity grows. And the more our path of positivity grows, the easier it becomes for each of us to bring more positive energy into our lives, to raise our vibration, and to keep creating the life of our choosing. So thank you. Have a great day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Your Wingman Michael, signing off.